because he would always message me ever since we broke up, like, oh, I'm not well. He would always play with death and be like, well, I'm gonna die. I'm not doing well. I know the lifestyle he lives, and there is a day where something bad is going to happen. So I would always be like, okay, he's saying these things. I have to help him, because if I don't, I will never be able to live with myself if something does happen to him.
Liam Payne's ex-fiancée, Maya Henry, recently made chilling remarks about the singer, claiming he had predicted his early death. These comments surfaced on the Internet is Dead podcast in an episode released just days before the former One Direction star tragically passed away after falling from the third floor of a hotel in Argentina. He was 31 years old.
One time I tried to get him help, and then he was like, not taking it.
During the podcast, Maya opened up about the emotional manipulation she said she experienced during and after her relationship with Liam. She also shared how the subject of his death arose ahead of the release of her upcoming book, Looking Forward, a novel inspired by her time with Liam.
He would text my mom, I'm not doing well, have Maya contact me, because I wouldn't respond. And it's just always the same cycle. Like, for example, when I announced my book, he did the same thing. He called my mom, I think I'm not going to be around much longer. And I don't play with death. So I'm like, if you say this, I'm going to try and help you no matter what you've done. And I think he took advantage of my family's kindness. And I was like, if you want to go back to rehab, I'll help you.
Her revelations didn't stop there, as she revealed that a friend had warned her Liam might die by suicide or under mysterious circumstances.
Coming out, even one of his friends was calling me and my mom being like, oh, this isn't a good time for him. I don't think you should put the book out. He's not doing well. And if something happens to him, not only are you going to blame yourself, but the whole world's going to blame you. And so I was like, just the fact that they just keep trying, I'm like, it is like you said, such a low manipulation tactic.
The pair, who first sparked dating rumors in 2018, became engaged in 2020 before ultimately breaking off their engagement 2 years later. The 23-year-old later hired lawyers to send Liam a cease and desist letter. A source close to Maya told the Daily Mail that upon hearing of Liam's death, she is obviously in shock.